friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Carly, and today I'm doing my third cash stuffing for the month of August. I changed up my binder a little bit. Instead of the fall vibes theme, I'm doing a little bit more of a minimalist spooky vibe. So I made this spooky dashboard for myself, and I made a new pocket card, which I did list on my website and on Etsy. I will link it below if you guys are interested in checking this out, but it is the Noir Bats. Noir. I don't know if I said that right, but I think you know what I mean. Noir Bats binder pocket card, and it has the bats on one side and the checkered black on the bottom. I did want to make a little disclaimer that the black ink, it does bleed a tiny bit. I don't know if you can even see here. It is very, very like minimal, but I don't know exactly what else to do with my printer settings, because just with like this linen paper, it tends to do that with the ink. And I know there's probably a right combination of paper settings that I can get to where it's gone completely, but for right now, this is as good as it's as it's getting with my printer, and I'm happy with it, and I think that you guys will be too if you guys buy one. But I worked on that, and then I have a couple of different charm ideas for binder charms that I'm going to be working on, and this is one of the charms in particular that I was just messing around with when they arrived in the mail. But I think I'm going to be making ones that have a couple of more charms on it next to it, maybe a couple stars or something cute. And I will add, oh, I put this in the wrong way, and I will add those to my shop and website when those are ready. I just think it's a really cute, I love how everyone decorates their binders. And when I was just doing savings challenges, I wasn't super into the binder decor aspect of everything, but now that I've started cash stuffing and I am just in my envelopes more and more, I really love the idea of personalizing these so much. So I've been having fun messing around with all those different kinds of accessories that are being created for our budget binders. Today we are going to be stuffing money for our bills and then money for our business, which I'm going to start with the cash stuffing money here, and I'll put that other bundle to the side. But our cash stuffing is going to be for $345, and I did mention in my last video that I was thinking of making a new binder, but instead I just made a new section in the back here for pets, and I figured that would work out because I did add a couple more envelopes to this binder for my bills binder, but they're more sinking funds, I guess you would say, because they aren't ones that I am going to be stuffing every single week. They're going to be stuffed when I have the extra funds to do so, but I did want to add them to my binder because they are definitely important. Okay, so let's count and make sure we have $345 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Perfect. And it all in 20s and 5s. Let's start with the bills. Oh, I also did make new envelope dashboard inserts. I used the haunted house theme that I have available for purchase, but I just did all the same categories. I just wanted it to match the black and white vibes we have going on with this binder now. Okay, in car and home insurance, we're going to be adding $80. And I'm going to put this 50 to the side because I know it's going to mess me up. In car and home insurance, we now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, $351. Groceries is one of the new envelopes that I added in that I'm not going to be stuffing just yet, and in a perfect world where I made enough money, I would want to stuff at least $50 a week into a grocery envelope, which is why I put the $50 amounts on this envelope. But in reality, I'm probably only going to be able to stuff maybe half of that or 50 every other week. We'll see how it goes, but this is one of the new envelopes that I wanted to add that we won't be actually adding to today. The next one we are adding to is interest payment, which is going to get $100. 100. And I did unstuff this because I have to pay it this week. I am just waiting until I do my mini Mondays video, because all of the money that I save with those completed challenges is going to be added onto this payment for an extra principal payment. But in interest payment, we now have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, $400. And this is actually fully funded already for next month, which is crazy. So if I did need to skip this payment or this envelope next week or the week after that, I could actually do that without getting behind, and that might be helpful for stuffing one of these other envelopes that I did just add. Next is going to be phone bill, which gets $25. And phone bill now has 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100. Subscriptions is going to be getting $45. This one has quite a lot. I feel like I add too much to this, but I did the calculations right, and it should be spot on with $45 a week. In subscriptions, we now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 45, $245. In the next month or two, our subscriptions are going to increase because sports season is coming back. My boyfriend loves to watch soccer, and I am a hockey girl. We're gonna have to start up some new subscriptions to, Sling TV or ESPN, one of those two, or both of them we're gonna have to add to, but that's gonna increase our subscriptions in the next month. And utilities is going to be getting $50. Oopsies. I got this. Okay, utilities now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 55, $155. Very good. And now for the new section that I made in the back, this is for my pets. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs, so there are definitely a lot of expenses for these guys. Every week I am going to be stuffing Pet Emergency, which was formerly labeled as pet insurance, but now that not all of them are on insurance, I'm just labeling this one Emergency. And this one we are going to be for sure adding to every single week. And these two, for cat food and for dog food, I'm going to be stuffing these as often as possible. The dog food, this is the total for a month's worth of food, but I am charged bi-weekly for their food because it's on like an auto subscription, and so it's really around $130 every 2 weeks. They eat raw food, they eat really good, they eat better food than I do, and so they are very expensive. The cats are not as expensive, so they will only, our ideal payment per week would be $15, and so that would be a total of $60 a month for cat food. So these 2 envelopes are ones that I'm going to stuff when I am able to, but I'm not going to be able to every time. This week I am going to be doing $15 for cat food. We have a ton of cat food. I just bought it, so we're not going to need to use this super soon. And for dog food, we have a week or 2 backup just in case something ever happens with our subscription delivery. So we are set on dog food for right now. And then Pet Emergency is going to get, why do I have an extra $5 here? That is suspicious. Okay, well, Pet Emergency is going to be getting $30, and this one changed from 35 to 30 because we adjusted the amounts that we are going to be saving. So that's why that changed. And Pet Emergency now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 25, 30. 230, is that accurate? Okay, we have $5 left, which I'm not sure why. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure where this $5 was supposed to go, but when I go to edit this video, I will find out, and I will put this in its proper place. Okay, now the last thing we need to do is stuff our business envelopes, and I did add another one to this as well. It's just like every week as you go on, because I did just recently start cash stuffing for my bills and whatnot again. each week you kind of realize what other expenses are important, and so you gradually build up to like your perfect combo of categories. I just need to be careful I don't go overboard, because I don't need to have like an excessive amount of categories. I just need, you know, my mains. And okay, so business should have $37, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, Adobe is going to be getting $8. And it now has 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, $24. Next is Canva, which is going to be getting $4. And I did say that it was supposed to be only $3, but it actually is supposed to be $4 because it's technically $12.99 a month. So I need to account for that extra, those extra few cents that make it go over $12. Okay. And Canva, we now have $5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. In P.O. Box, we are going to be adding $3. And the $70 fee is a 6-month fee, so we have a while still to save up for this one. And we have in this envelope total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9. And then shipping, this is the other envelope that I added. For Etsy, my shipping is automatically deducted out of my account, so I don't have to really cash stuff for that. But for my website, I go through Shopify, and the shipping is added on to a monthly bill, so I pay it once a month. And I thought it would be a good idea to save a little bit of money for this, just in case it's a month where I have more shipments than usual. I'll have some of it already saved, and so it is going to be getting $10. And then the last one we have here is Shopify, and I changed it from 44 to 45 because same thing for Canva. It's actually like $0.99 for the subscription, so it's gonna end up being a couple dollars more. And so I'm adjusting that by saving $12 instead of $11 every week. Here is the $12 that we are adding. And we now have, and oh my gosh, this is like the saddest bill. It's so sad. It has no life to it. Okay. Shopify now has 25, 31, 2, 3, 4, $34. Alrighty, well that does it for our cash stuffing. I am really happy with all of the categories that I have and with the amount of money we have stuffed in all of them. I'm very excited. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate you guys taking your time out, especially on a Friday when I'm sure there's plenty of things you guys want to get done now that we're out of work. I appreciate you guys spending that time with me. And I will see you guys in a couple of days on Sunday for our savings challenge video, which I'm always looking forward to. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I upload. I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget to stay spooky.